Hi there, it's Mrs. Drake with the trombone. We are going to be doing book lesson 10. Everybody get out book lesson 10. But before we do that, I'd like you to flip back to page 15 because I like this page for warm-ups. Of course, I hope you already warmed up on your 5-note scale. Of course, already warm up on your 5-note scale. But everybody go back to page 15 and let's do the second one called flexibility. Everybody, let's do the second one that's called flexibility. It's a nice, gentle warm-up. Okay, so the first note is low B flat. Everybody find low B flat? So it's going to be ta, ta, ta. Nice and slow to just warm up your lips. Page 15, number 2, called flexibility. 1, 2, ready. Now flip back to lesson 10. Okay, song number 1, it uses one of the new things called a pickup note. All right, so lesson 10, song 1. Check the key signature you see as B flat and E flat, typical. There are no A's in that song anyways, but anyway, so B flat and E flat key signature. You know how there's supposed to be 4 beats in every measure? The first measure only has 1 beat. They call it a pickup note, a pickup note. It's very commonly used in music. You'll find many, many songs start with pickup note. And the tradition is if it starts incomplete, it ends incomplete. Notice the last measure only has 3 beats. So if you add the first measure and the last measure together, it does it mathematically add up to 4. Very commonly used. So to start song 1, I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then you blow the F on beat 4 and then just continue to play straight through the song. Okay, look over song number 1. It starts with an F. Everybody warm up F. Okay, I'm going to lead it with just 1, 2, 3. Song number 1, everybody. 1, 2, 3. My lips are a little dry. I'm going to grab a drink of water. Remember, often have a water bottle next to you. Chapsticks help some people too. Let's skip number 2. I don't like how they wrote number 2. I feel like it's kind of confusing. So let's just skip number 2. Everybody jump down to number 3. Okay, notice on number 3 there are these curving lines over and underneath some of the notes. That's called slur. For elementary school trombone people, I don't like you to do slurs. I am sorry that this book is showing slurs here. I would actually like you just to ignore them. I feel it's more of a middle school concept. It's challenging. It's a certain way to tongue on trombone. Let's just leave them off. So when you see slurs are these curvy lines that connect different notes. Let's just not do it with trombone. On the other instruments, you can hold your breath, and it makes a slippery sound to go up through the, I shouldn't say a slippery sound, a smooth tone, but it just doesn't work on trombone. Okay, so let's not do it. Remember, flick your tongue on every note just like you normally do. Okay, song number 3. The key signature is B flat and E flat. So notice there is a low A. The last note of measure 3, low A is 2nd position. So make sure you only see about 1 inch of the inner side. Everybody warm up low A. There's 2 times that you have to play low A in song number 3. Okay, song number 3 starts on B flat. Everybody find B flat. And you'll see that it has some 5-note scales in it. Ta, 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 ta. Song 3, everybody. 1, 2, ready, go. little trouble with my tone. Okay, song 4. Again, there's a low A. Notice low A, second position. But look toward the end. You see that the second to last note. Okay, see that marking on that second to last note? That's called a natural sign. What that does is it cancels the flat. You know how that would be E flat? But so in this situation, they want it played as a E natural, and they're showing it up here. E natural is second position, So feel free to draw 2 over the note if you want to, if you think it'll help you remember how to play it. This E is regular E flat because the key signature is E flat. But right here, they want it to be E natural, and that's called an accidental, meaning they're changing it from what the key signature says. Even though they did it on purpose, it's called an accidental. So that's the accidental. Okay, so second position with medium power is called E natural, or you could just call it E. Second position, everybody try an E. Second position with medium power is E. You know how E flat is third position? It's right between an E flat and an F. I'm going to do them in a row. E flat, E, F. Go ahead and try it. Okay, song number 4. So the second to last note is E, second position. And remember, there is a low A. Low A is also going to be second position. But the first note is B flat. Everybody, song number 4, find B flat. Song number 4. 1, 2, ready, go. Song 5. Song 5, B flat and E flat. There are no E naturals in that song at all. There are no A's at all in that song. Okay, song number 5, kind of an easy one. Everybody, song 5, find a F. Song number 5. Ready, get set, go. Sorry, I lose my tone a little bit. I need more drinks of water. Okay, song number 6 is challenging. Take a look at song 6. Okay, song 6 has the B flat, E flat key signature. But you will notice that on that high A, sorry, my dogs are barking. On high A right there, it says it has a flat sign. That would be called an accidental. So this is A flat, so it'll be third position. So if you want to, you have my permission to write a 3 over it if you want. It's up to you. It depends on how good your memory is. If you think you might forget, feel free once in a while to write in slide positions. Alrighty, there's an E natural. So I put a 2 over it to remind myself that the E natural will be in second position. There's an E natural over here. I feel like I'll be able to remember it. But this one is E natural also. Because it's in the same measure, there's a musical rule where they like to save ink, that if they mark an accidental, that means that accidental carries until the end of the measure. So this is F, E, F, E. Because it's in the same measure, that one's also E natural. As long as it's in the same measure, the accidental carries. Okay, so song 6 is kind of challenging. Again, there's no rests, so feel free to drop one of the notes off to grab a breath. Don't lose your beat, but if you need to cut one of the notes a little short or leave one of the notes off to grab a breath, it's totally okay. All right, so I'm going to warm up the first 4 notes, the first measure. Everybody Everybody warm up the first measure. Okay, song number 6. Everybody find an F again. Song number 6. 1, 2, ready, go. Song is called Big Old Bear. Big Old Bear. All right, let's look through this song for some accidentals. Song 7, Big Old Bear. Okay. A flat. Right over there are some A flats. So that will be 3rd position. And remember, both of them are going to be A flat because they're in the same measure. There's a slur. Remember, do not do the slur. I'm going to write the word no. I don't want trombones to do slurs in elementary school. There's another A flat. There's an E natural. Again, don't do the slur. There's another E natural. There's some more E naturals here. And then also there's a pickup note. The first measure only has 1 beat where it's supposed to have 4 beats. So that's called a pickup note. So that means I'm going to lead it by going 1, 2, 3, and then you hit the F on beat 4 and you keep going. But there is a repeat sign with first ending, second ending. So I'll remind you how to do that. So you start at the beginning, you play the whole first line. You play the second line, you hit the repeat sign, you bounce back to the repeat sign, not including the pickup note. So you start there in that B flat, then you play it again, and that time you play the 2 and the song is over. So the first time you play the 1, the second time you play the 2. It's a type that goes with the repeat sign. Okay, Big Old Bear. I am probably going to lose my tone a little bit. You guys just keep going. Okay, so the first note is F and the second note is B flat. Everybody warm up a F to a B flat. Okay, I'm going to lead it off with 1, 2, 3. This is Big Old Bear, including the repeat. 1, 2, 3. Sorry I messed up the ending. I hope you got it right. All right, so that was lesson 10.